Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elder bishops, great millstone. Peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful like the house of David, wherever you may be scattered throughout the four winds of the earth. This is your brother, Yazariah Allah, from Great Millstone Branch out of Chicago, bringing you another lesson in truth and sincerity. Lord's willing, is edifying to the body. And the lesson this morning I'd like to bring is, based on these comments that your president, and it goes to all you 2/3 and you heathens, comments that he made about, proud comments that he made about United States and stuff, and the title of this video is going to be, is going to reflect that, which is this man is finished and don't even know it. These people are finished and they don't even know it, man. They think their houses are going to continue forever. They think they're just the strongest. History should at least show them or paint a picture for them, but no, he's going to be proud. He's what the scripture says, that horn was more stout than his fellows, man, so he came from the same stock of these Edomites, but he's above them, he thinks, he thinks he's above the Most High, ultimately, right? These devils, right? But but he's going to be put down to the ground. Like I said, he's finished and doesn't even know it, because the heart is up in him, is not upright, is not lifted upright in him, man, and the Most High God has did this, man. The Most High God ultimately has risen this man up to, make him fall. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. When you're at the top, man, the top man has the hardest fall, man. So again, this movie is about Esau and Jacob, man. Esau being the bad guy, Jacob being the good guy, and then you got their extras, your movie extras, which are the other nations, the other heathen nations, right? And the good guy is going to trade places with the bad guy. Okay, the bad guy is going to have this great fall and never rise again. Let's listen up to a video, right? It's only about a minute long, less than that.
Are the wars in Israel and Ukraine more than the United States can take on at the same time?
We're the United States of America, for God's sake. The most powerful nation in the history, not in the world, in the history of the world. The history of the world. We can take care of both of these and still maintain our overall international defense.
Let's read this stuff. It says President Joe Biden asserted on 60 Minutes that the U.S. can juggle both the war in Ukraine and Israel war at the same time, right? Citing that it's the most powerful nation in the history of the world, man. By them even being on both war fronts. But hey, man, they have I believe 1,000 garrisons, or close to 1,000 garrisons, or bases on other countries, sitting on other countries. What are those? Those are occupations, man. They're possessing those spots too, with their their philosophies. The different wines that this wicked ass place puts out and makes you believe, and you have to drink of the cup. Otherwise, they're gonna bring destruction on your place, man. Right? The 45th president went on to say that the U.S. not only has the capacity to do so, but also an obligation, saying if we don't, who will, right? It's supposed to be the big brothers of the planet, right? However, the Republicans have urged the Biden administration to prioritize the Jewish state over Israel, man, right? Over Ukraine, right? Because Ukraine is just a setup, a dummy state that they just threw out there to get their, to get things rolling, ultimately, to occupy Russia's time, and to push the nations into that, that theater right there, while they're doing other things, on the other side, but the Most High God has a bigger and better plan, right? Israel is facing extensional threats. It says any funding for Ukraine should be redirected to Israel immediately. That's division right there. It says the State Department has estimated that at least 15 Americans have gone missing as a result of Hamas' surprise October 7th terrorist attack on Israel. Yeah, right. The terrorist attack, man. These people trying to be free, man. That's all, man. But the wrong in it all is that they're fighting and it's our land, man. It's not their land, man, at all, man. Let me see. Since the dawn of Russia's invasion of Ukraine, no, it was America's invasion of Russia by trying to put those nuclear missiles right in Russia's front door, man, or back door, whatever you want to look at it. It says since the dawn of Russia's invasion of Ukraine in February 2022, Congress has authorized about $113 billion in support to the war-torn nation. So. 113 billion, man. Are you not at war? Yeah, you're doing just about everything in your power to throw this fake phony ass money out there anyway that doesn't even really mean anything. But what is it doing? It's pumping blood into this war. It's pumping blood into this ultimately into this beast system, and ultimately into the fall of this place, man, because this man was set up to fall, man. Even let's just grab that right quick, grab a couple of scriptures, stop talking, right? Let's listen to this video, but I think this video is over though. Let me double check. That's it for that. So, but yeah, your president, he's full of it, man. I forgot what scripture I was about to grab. What was that end of that last of it? I can't even remember. Lord's willing to bring it back to me, but anyway, this man is finished, man, and he doesn't even know it, man. Doesn't even know it. It's a beautiful thing. Because the Most High God don't play, man. Let's Exodus 17, and I'll start at 15. It says, and Moses built an altar and called the name of it Yahweh Nasi, right? It says, for he said, because the Lord Yahweh has sworn that the Lord Yahweh will have war with Amalek from generation to generation, So there ain't going to be a generation that goes without that the Most High God is not going to present war to this man, okay? And this is his spirit. Why? Because the Most High God blessed him through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah. The Lord has blessed this man with the sword, man, with the sword, and we'll get that. Let me just grab this Numbers right quick. Let me grab Numbers 24 and 20, and it reads, and when he looked upon and Numbers 24 and 20 reads, and when he looked on Amalek, which is the chief house of Esau Edom, the wickedest people on the planet, man. Esau Edom is, but Amalek is the head tribe of these guys, right? That's those issues over there that are occupying our land, right? Those false guys, man. It says he took up a parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever, And that's beautiful, man. Because this guy is done, man. He's done, and he don't even know he's done, man. But let's grab this Genesis 27 and 40 right quick. And it reads, let's just start at 39. And Isaac, his father answered and said, you know what? Let's start at 38. It reads, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing? My father, bless me, even me also, my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept like a little girl, right? You know what I really want to say, right? It says, and Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above. And by the sword thou shalt live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke off of thy neck. You know, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing, man, wherewith his father, his father blessed him, right? Esau was blessed with the sword. And who gave it to him? Isaac. Who was Isaac in the spirit? Yahweh Shai. You know, and he's the only one. He gave him that blessing or that sword, and he's the only one that can take it out of his hand. You know, and in that Genesis talks about when the Lord said, "Don't nobody touch him." You know, the Lord said, basically, I got him. Don't nobody touch him, man. You know, the Lord telling you that no, you can't touch this man. You know, I got him, man. You know, but anyway, that's another subject. But it says, and Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning of my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. Yep. So Esau hates his brother, man. You know, that's our brother, man. That's our brother. You know, that was set up, our evil twin brother. You know, consider the works of the Most High God. He has made 2 and 2, one against the other, right? Now I want to grab this Revelations, man. You know, grab this Revelations 13 because he's been set up, man. You know, let's grab this Revelations 13 and let's start at 9. It says, if any man has an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth in captivity shall go into captivity, man. So what does the scripture say about that, man? He that stealeth a man, you know, shall be killed, and he's found in his hands, he shall be put to death, man. Right? He shall be put to death, man. So, and that is, darn it, grab that one. But let me finish up. It says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, and he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword, you know? So the Lord set him up with the sword, gave it to him, put it in his hand, you know? And basically, it's a setup. It's a setup for him to fall. You know, this is Most High God's movie. This is what he has planned. But people can't see that. You know, he can't even see it because his heart is lifted up in him. This devil's heart is lifted up in him that he can't see it. He thinks he's doing like the scripture says, you know, everything a man ponders in his heart is right. You know, let me just grab it, you know. What is it? Proverbs 21. Yeah. Proverbs 21 and 2, it reads, every way of a man is right in his own eyes, right? But the Lord ponders the heart, man. You know, so this devil thinks he's right. He thinks what he's doing is right, but guess what, man? It's all wrong, man. Let me go to I think I want Habakkuk, not right now, 2 and 2 and 4. It says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. Right. You know, and you know, his soul is lifted up in him. It's not upright, man, in him, man. And you know, and let's grab a precept on that, and then I'm gonna go right back to Habakkuk. Let's grab this Job. Let's grab this Job 20. Job I believe it's 10 and 12. No, it's 12 and 9 and 10, right? It reads Job 12:9. It reads, who knoweth not And all these that the hand of the Lord, Yahweh, has wrought this, man. The Lord has done this, man. It says, in whose hand is the soul of every living thing and the breath of all mankind. So the Most High God made this man like he is, man. He set him up. Just like, I'm going to grab this Romans 2 in a minute, but he makes one vessel for wrath and one vessel for honor, man. You know? Let's go back to Habakkuk.
Are the wars in Israel Israel and Ukraine.